Have you been thinking about launching a facial aesthetics business in your dental practice? Let me show you how. In today's competitive dental market, offering facial aesthetics can be a game changer for you and your clinic. It will increase your cash flow, increase the number of patients you see, and increase the retention of your dental patients as well. However, the problem is it's a minefield choosing who to get trained by, how you get trained and what services you offer, and what kind of accountability, mentoring and support you can get with the training academies. Let me show you how. Let's look at the things you should know before you invest in your training in facial aesthetics. There are 3 reasons why dental professionals like you and me should be offering facial aesthetics. Number 1, comfortable injections. On a daily basis, we are giving comfortable injections. That puts you a step ahead of your competitors. Number 2, we are experts at neck and face anatomy. All those anatomy lectures at universities have paid off. We know the nerves and the muscles. Number 3, we have an existing patient base that trust us, and we built rapport with them that we see on a regular basis, so we can promote facial aesthetics to these patients. The next point why I love offering facial aesthetics compared to when I was a dentist is wants versus needs. I'm sure you've had patients come into the surgery saying, I hate the dentist, nothing personal. Or as a hygienist, I'm sure you've heard of patients coming in saying, I know how to floss my teeth, don't treat me like a kid. So what I found when I embarked on my facial aesthetic journey, these patients kept on coming back because they wanted to, not because they needed to. As an added bonus, as dental professionals, because we've got our existing patient list, we don't need to spend any money on external marketing, any fancy websites, social media accounts, IT. Your existing patients are your market. So during our program, we talk about internal marketing, which will save you time, save you money, and you don't need a degree in IT to set it all up. Because you've got that trust, credibility, your patients are more willing to listen to you and take up your advice to go for facial aesthetics. And in marketing terms, we call it picking the lowest hanging fruit. The industry is preparing for regulation. As dental professionals and our status, we do not need to worry about regulation. We continue what we're doing because of the high standards of regulation we already enforce in our daily activities. As dental professionals, we are used to the high standards of regulation. We all know about the GDC. So the transition to facial aesthetics will be no problem for dental professionals, just keeping up the same standard of regulation and ethics and legal requirements you do for dentistry. The transition to facial aesthetics will be no problems because of the background we have in our legal ethical profession. Also, we equip you during our training to make sure you're familiar with legal, ethical and complications considerations. Another question I get from delegates is what's going to happen with future regulation? Obviously, no one knows exactly, but we will equip you with any future regulation, and because of our professional background, we're going to be a step ahead of our competitors. If you're a dental professional that wants to launch a successful facial aesthetics business, just like I did 23 years ago, I know I don't look that old, increase retention of your patients, have a better rapport with your patients, increase your cash flow, please click the links below to download our free guide on how to successfully launch your facial aesthetics business.